Hey Hodrek, how's it going, dude? Uh, I'm sorry to say, but today is going to be mostly a work day. Like, I don't know, I'm going to do my dailies in 15 minutes for Nikke, and then we're just going to do a video editing stream for God knows how long. I want to see if I can marathon, like a long-term video editing stream. See if we can just like work for hours on end. See how much we can get done if we really focus. So it might not be the most fun thing to watch. I wouldn't blame you if you left early, whatever, you know? Yeah, man. I hope you're having a good day and all that. That's fine, I do sound slightly tired. Yeah, I didn't have a good sleep last night. I don't know, man. I just, like, I couldn't fall asleep no matter what I did. I was just lying in bed for the longest time. So I am a bit tired, but I mean, it's not like I have much to do today. Yeah, I don't know. I tried to do cassette beasts yesterday for like the game to move on to. I tried to find a game to move on to after we finished with Dark Souls 3 and after we finished with Dark Souls 3 and with Celeste. But cassette beast, I just really wasn't feeling it. Not at all. It wasn't really my game for me. I played for like 30 minutes. I was like, oh man, no, it's just like the combat and everything felt so slow. The combat and gameplay, it felt so slow after playing so many like live like action RPGs and like with the high speed that you have to do with Celeste. Jumping into a turn-based game just felt so yucky. So I refunded it right away. After the 30 minutes, I was like, no, I can't do this. It's not that fun. So yeah, we're kind of like in the middle of the transitionary period of like, you know, before I start Resident Evil and, you know, get distracted again for another 2 weeks or so just playing one game, I figured, you know what, let's go and focus on doing some work, you know? Maybe if I actually get my video out, I'll feel less guilty about playing some other stuff. It's what exactly made Inscription so hard. I don't know. I have a thing for card games. Like I think it's like I think the strategy part of the strategy part for like card games and stuff is really fun. Like I'm saying this as someone who used to play Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh, but with just normal turn-based Pokemon combat, like it just like unless it's like so flashy and like so much fun like Persona and stuff, I can't really get into it anymore. Well, we got 13 minutes until reset. I might as well try to do some challenge stages. Okay, yeah, I was trying to do this boss fight before, but we're really underleveled. How Nikke works is that like if there's a recommended CP power for it, 568,000 for this, and then you have your current power. And how it works is that if you're under the power by over 15%, then it applies a massive debuff to your damage output and the damage you take. Like the amount of damage you take skyrockets, while the amount of damage you do like decreases exponentially. But with really good team composition, you can still overcome that difference. And we're definitely under the 15% debuff. The thing is, other people, like, I'm at 380,000. And people have been clearing this way lower than me at like 49,000, 54,000 with a similar comp. So I should be able to beat this if I just get good. But yeah, like Inscription, like going back to Inscription, it was like when I played Inscription offline before, I got into it like that because I just love card games. I know other people, they don't like card games as much, but for me, card games are a lot of fun. Just being able to like plan out your builds and everything. Especially like new card games, if they don't become like Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, where like everything becomes one-hit kills. like one turn kills at the point that the current mana becomes. And hey Aqua, how's it going? How's it going, beautiful? If you're having a good day. Immortal's King Tail Army is peak in description. Geesh, maybe I should get back into inscription so I can try out Dailies more. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, one thing that I'm trying to do with this boss fight here is... Sheesh. Okay, I'm not gonna win this. I'm not gonna win this. Oh, that's one of my units already down. Like one thing that I was trying to do earlier, one thing that I was trying to do earlier for this tech was, if you notice, like I tried to destroy the wings when the boss character was like backing off, and that's because this boss is bugged slightly, so that if you destroy the wings when it's backing off, it'll regenerate its wings and then stop the. It'll regenerate its wings, and it won't go into the next phase, which is this phase, where it teleports backwards and it just shoots all these killing missiles from afar that you can't do anything about. But yeah, I'm not good enough for it just yet. I still got debt to pay to you? What debt do I owe you? I mean, I still owe plank debt. I know, wait, how bad is my plank debt right now anyways? I have 5 minutes and 57 seconds. So we're getting down there. Maybe I should really work on that even like when nobody redeems it. Just open up the clock and start counting down on, just start working it down. I can only do like 2 minutes at a time, max. Okay, sheesh, still 8 more minutes until reset. Fudge that. 8 minutes, what are we supposed to do for 8 minutes? Because obviously we can't, I don't really feel like doing more Tri-Tower because we're obviously so underpowered at the moment. Another game that I'm kind of thinking of getting into is actually Lies of P. Like maybe, like, or maybe not Lies of P. Like I don't want to get into another Souls-like right away. But it would be really, I think it would be, it's something to consider. Like, after we have our whatever, like, intermediary, like, game is, I'm not sure what it's gonna be, whether it's, like, Resident Evil or whatever else I find. All I know is that I want, is that for our next Souls, like, we're almost done our pilgrimage. Like, holy sheesh, it still kind of blows my mind that we've literally played through everything. Like, we did all of Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, I beat Bloodborne, and I beat Bloodborne offline, I did Sekiro on stream. And so all that's left now is just Demon Souls. It still blows my mind that we beat the entire Dark Souls trilogy. I know I said I was going to do a caster playthrough, but To be honest, when after like that little after that little amount of time that we did for playing as a caster, I was like, I was, oh my god, I am not a mage. Like, I am like the opposite of Harry Potter. Like, I am not a wizard, you know? Since Twitch is looking to continue cucking you, you're just have to stream mute and talk. I'll still be here watching game. But, well, I'm glad to have you here regardless. That's what the ashes are a warrior for, not a mage, then have a weapon spell. Oh yeah. Like the weapon arts and stuff. You know, like I was actually you know, like after we finished that one stream and I was like and I got, you know, absolutely bodied and I was like, why is this so difficult and stuff like that. I went onto YouTube and I started watching how other people did like their quote unquote caster mage builds. I was like, oh, even like they used the magic in their left hand, and in their right hand they still held a normal weapon and stuff like that. Like most of them, and it was like, okay, so just because you're a mage doesn't mean you have to make like your entire build just around only casting, and it, like that made so much more sense to me. But at the same time, it's like, do I really like? I'm not really personally, like whenever I play games, I'm not a really big beat the game, hell yeah, and then beat the game again and again and again to like get all the endings kind of thing. Even especially because like even if because I always look for like new stimulation. I want new stuff, new experiences. And even though if we're playing it with a different play style with Dark Souls, I don't really want to. I don't know. It just like it's still the same bosses and stuff like that, so there won't be any more surprise on that front. There's magicless wizard builds. Really, if you don't use magic, is it even considered a wizard build anymore? So yeah, like I'm going to like, well, so maybe we will go back to Dark Souls 3 for like a caster build for a caster playthrough one day, but maybe we will, but it'll be, you know, after a month or two passes or something and I'm feeling nostalgic and I'm like, okay, you know what I feel like doing because we haven't played anymore, let's go back to Dark Souls 3 for a bit and like let's keep on playing. So yeah, so like right now right now we're going to do the transitionary game. Like we're going to do video editing today, but after we're done the video editing, I'm going to like I think for the transitionary game, we're going to do either like Resident Evil or something else that kind of piques my interest. And then after that, when we go back into our Soulsborne pilgrimage, we'll either A, have to do Demon Souls so that, you know, I can finally say I beat everything. Like I'll have to look into an emulator and hopefully it runs like well enough that I'll be able to, you know, I'll be able to stream it, run the avatar thing, run the emulator, run the game, and stream it all, and it just like runs seamlessly. Or like fingers crossed. Like if I have to, I'll turn off the 3D modeler thing, and I'll just like become PNG Aaron for the Demon Souls stream. Or be Lies of P. Like Lies of P, you know, similar to Souls games. I hear it's pretty good, and I'm pretty interested in it. Not gonna lie, like maybe after our Soulsborne pilgrimage, we'll do Lies of P. There's also Persona 3. I really want to play Persona 3, like Reloaded, but at the same time I heard that like there was a DLC being released, like a season pass for the fall. And because of that, it's like, do I really want to get it now, or do I want to wait until the pass is released in September? Because then we can, when we do our playthrough, we'll be able to like, you know, do the entire thing, see all the DLC, all the side stuff that we wouldn't have seen normally. And like, yeah, the only problem is like the wait time. But Persona is definitely a game that I want to have saved up for when we definitely want to have saved for when we actually have our live 2D model instead of this thing. I am so ready to move on from this thing. I don't like, it's so stupid because like I have the model, I just need to I just have my little petty pride that's keeping me from, you know, debuting in it because I want to get my video out first. But I'm just so lazy to do the video. Come on, 15 seconds. Let's do the dailies. Here we go. Daily stuff. Oh god, no core dust. That's too bad. Free stuff. Tomorrow we get a free 10 pull, you guys. Tomorrow we get a free 10 pull. That's going to be something to look forward to. One thing that's not good to look forward to though is apparently like the company that owns Nikke, Shift Up, they're going free on like they're joining the stock market, like they're going public. And that's kind of like iffy because you never know like how the game might change after they go public, like how they might have to change, how they might have to like alter mechanics to please investors. Like while it's not the most free-to-play friendly game, it's been pretty chill on like not like letting power creep kind of like not letting power creep kill the game and stuff like that. But once it becomes public domain, no, not public domain, once it becomes on the stock market and they have to please all of the shareholders with like are always going to be pushing more growth every single quarter, it's like it makes you hope that they don't go just completely crazy with they hope they just don't go insane when it comes to the monetization. Like I swear to god, if they put like a VIP system or anything of the like that kind of like, if they put out a VIP system or anything of the like that just completely paywalls like paywalls most players unless they open up their wallets, I'm going to drop this game in a second because it's only going to be downhill from then on. VIP systems kill me. Yeah, like who the heck? Like nobody benefits from that. I mean the whales do, but I mean it just kills the game faster than anything else. Like oh my god, I would be so sad to abandon this game because I mean like while I don't have the craziest like my account can't match up to the crazy whales, but I mean as a day one player my account is pretty good. Like this is a pretty freaking good account. And to have to abandon it because like you know that it's going to go to crap because they're going to have to implement more and more monetization to increase their sales number for shareholders, it's like yeesh. Yep, and just doing, I need one equipment upgrade for one daily quest. Okay, let's do the advice. We have to do our daily therapy sessions for the Nikkes. This is the longest part of the dailies. I'm fast into the mood today. Going to guess why? Because today is our scheduled counseling day. Because these young kids I sold some bombs to didn't know their butts from a hole in the ground and I made a killing. Now that I think about it, I guess I am happy I get to talk to you. Thing about Viper, she's a snake. She's literally a snake. She's always trying to play games with us. You don't want like she's beautiful, but she's a venomous woman. You have to be careful about her. Arms deal thing on the down low. You won't tell anyone, will you? Have a conversation with Viper about things that make us happy. The reason why I'm trying, like, part of the reason why doing these are so good is because getting the bond level up actually increases the stats. And Viper is actually pretty good for PvP once I get her fully built. But it'll take a while. I don't have time to read all of these. I'll just show you guys the ones I like the most. Isabel. This is a yandere character. I love her, but her kid is trash. Is there something on my face? No, it's not that. But now that you mention it, I think I do see a little something. Here, come closer so I can get it. I spent some peaceful time together with Isabel. Julia. She's easy. Julia's performed music. Oh wait. Let her be. As long as you do the music one for her, you get the perfect clear. Bestie looks upset. I'm sorry I haven't been able to spend time with you these days. Don't let Vesti is funny. She's literally the embodiment of the quiet kid at school. Like there certain advice sessions, she talks to you about how she has dreams about shooting up the school that she went to when she was a human because she was bullied before she died. Like she's a crazy battle maniac. Like she's freaking insane, but she's just waiting. She has a normal timid demeanor, but she's just waiting for that moment to snap and go completely insane. Mein Gott. What's this one? How do you feel about white lies? I think it can be a good thing. Mary's also pretty interesting. Like, she's a doctor now, and she was a doctor when she was human too. But the thing is, when she was human, she used to illegally sell the body parts of her patients onto the black markets to become Nikkes and other things. And so when she got caught, she was, executed and forced to turn into a Nikke for perpetual service to, fight raptors for the rest of her days as penance. So it's kind of interesting. Some of these characters actually have pretty interesting backstories, but it's too bad that they can't be too fleshed out because of the medium of the game. Hey, Rucky. What do you think of Nikkes who talk with an accent? Love the accent. She has a... Yan sucks kid-wise, but I love her accent. I kind of miss playing with the dub just so I can hear her southern girl accent. Her southern accent is actually so cute, even though she wears like a Chinese-themed dress and everything. She uses the Kansai dialect here, but yeah, I love the accent. There's like a level of exoticness to her. Where you got today? Skateboard girl. Quran. When Scottish Wi-Fi waifu. Just, oh man, that would be so funny. But I don't know how that would how like the Asian Korean developers would create, the Scottish, a Scottish girl and actually make it work, translate it over properly. Because of course their version of Scotch would be their Korean version of Scottish, and then they would have to localize it to Western audiences. I do. The narcissist, of course, you just gotta play to whatever she thinks, and we have one more left.
いつか全てのデバイスにブームをインストールすること。それが私の夢ですぞ。
You say gibberish, I know it makes sense, not like the real thing. Yeah, that would totally work. Okay, now we do the boom girl. Play boom on everything with the anime 2 protagonist hair. You only had 50 megabytes left on your computer. This is actually the first time I've ever done an advice session for her. What would you do? I'm asking for a friend. I'd use what little space was left to install a game with a smaller file size. That's a perfect answer. And of course, Boom fits the bill perfectly since it's just 28 megabytes. In fact, I feel like installing it on something right now. Discuss various ways to use up remaining computer memory. Here we go. That is finished.
この格好は面倒が多い。あなたに喜んでもらえて嬉しいです。
Sheesh. Okay. No, wait, not this. Yeah, like the OG Doom, because it was like created back when before, you know, games were like, God, 100 plus megabytes every single game. You think that we went from like pixel art Pong with like games being made in just less than in a few megabytes to hundreds of gigabytes of data per game, and most of it being like bloat graphics that nobody actually needs. Skip this. Praise you. Yeah, okay. We'll get one free recruit just for the sake of it. Modernia, but this one's the daily Modernia, so it's an easy win. Yeah, unlike that other one, we just tear straight through this one. They don't run well or could use the graphics priority mode because of fire stock. Yeah, sheesh. Yeah, and you always like they always like build them with like this expectation that you need to like always be like you need to always upgrade your equipment or else you're never going to be able to actually run. It's like I want the equipment for like the computer that I bought to last more than just 2 years before I have to upgrade to play the latest games. Like holy sheesh. Like I have like my current build, I think I got at the end of 2022, you know? Like my current build, end of 2022. It's like, God, I'm not looking forward to like having to upgrade again in a few years. Or when even for the time when even a 3070 just doesn't cut it anymore. Sim room is by far the worst part of the game. But luckily we're so strong that we can just skip it. I remember this daily task taking like 30 minutes to do when it was still took like 30 minutes to do when you first start out the game because of how you had to grind buffs and everything. Here we go. This is the one place that we can actually use a leg at your current base form. Gives you instant burst immediately. Oh yeah, there we go. From 30 minutes to 2 seconds. Gods are looking strong. But man, I wish there was more endgame content. There's like nothing to do once you max everything out. How far away are we from the next mold? 34 out of 50. Shikikan. Commander. Yep. I'm not gonna. Yep. That's exactly what I am. We're playing. No point in hiding it. We're playing Nikke of all things, of course. So I will just go for it. How's it going, Rampart? Are you a Nikke player as well? I'm just doing my dailies at the moment. And then after that, we're going to be doing like just plain old video editing. It's not going to be a long gaming stream, unfortunately. But that's what you were expecting. So how's it going, man? Are you doing Nikke as well? You enjoy like the recent events and stuff? You also happen to be a commander? Nice, nice. How are your polls? Were you able to get D? Or are you skipping her? I got D in 40 polls. You found the game 8 days ago. You've been doing pretty well. Nice, nice. I hope you are enjoying it. I'm pretty high level, so you probably shouldn't use me as like a base standard. Because I've been playing since day one, and it's an idle game. So the longer you've been playing, the stronger you tend to be. You got 17 SSRs. Nice. Completely free to play. Oh, you got the base version of D, not the version, not the wife version. That's fine. Come on, please, 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 put us over. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Oh god, no, it's not gonna be close. Territory battle. Yeah, you don't spend money on a game? Yeah, that's totally a fine choice. I don't, to be honest, I spent like the first 6 months not spending any money on the game. And I don't like pay for like any of the material bundles. The only thing that I pay for is a skin, and even then I only buy skins when like it's for a unit that I actually use, and I actually like the skin a lot. Like you see like the dress that my current unit I'm controlling Helm uses, that's a skin. Yeah, like one thing that I really like about like Nikke is that you don't need dupes to like do good in the game. Like as long as you get the one copy, and then you can just use all the, and then you can just use the. We're not clearing that. As long as you can get the one copy, you can get like 90% of each unit's utility just from their skill levels and such. So. That's one of my biggest things I like about the game. Oh wait. Because then I don't have to feel pressure to, I don't feel a lot of FOMO if I don't max out a character when I miss their banner. Unlike like a MiHoYo game or whatever. Just a question, if you play longer you'll get anything anyways. Just a question how much you want the newest waifu. Yeah, that's true. And I skip all the waifus that aren't meta as well. Okay, let's see here. Let's also just for who do I have? Rima. Gulha's your favorite so far? Yeah, the shark girl. She has one of my favorite Bond stories. Oh wait, Frima. Just really good skits with her. Yeah, her Bond story is so good. Even though she's not the strongest unit, she's really good. And then let's also really quickly, who do we want to boost up a little bit? 27, 26, 26, 27. Who's higher? 210, 510. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Get those. That's cleaned. Nice. Let's do the raid battle. I still haven't attempted my challenger mode. I still haven't attempted challenge mode yet. But I hear it really sucks. I'm still waiting for a couple days. I'll wait until the final day probably, and then try to get my attempts in. But for now, let's just get the free stuff. Like, personally, my favorite has to be the bunnies. Like, Blanc and Noir. Bond story-wise. This raid is tough? Yes, because it's super long distance and everything. I've seen a lot of people seem to be struggling with it because there's not a lot of good builds for it. Not a lot of good builds for the long distance. How are you doing, by the way? How far have you been able to get? Because I'm sure, like, someone who's only been playing for 8 days hasn't been able to get to the final level. Not yet. We're able to get to at least, like, level 3. The same problem as constant tank engine, where, like, the guns instantly kill your units and stuff. Yeah. There we go. There's the daily one. Please just don't give me resilience cubes. Oh, thank God. Oh, you just beat Modernia. Okay. That's cool. That was one of my favorite chapters, when you got to reunite with Modernia. And you got to... That was one of my favorite parts in the story. We got to reunite with Modernia and see the twist of how she was actually Marion the entire time. Oh, sure, I'll go. Here we go. And that's pretty much everything for our dailies. Okay. And so we have this. Quick word of advice is, since you're a new player, stock up on as much core dust as possible. Whenever you get like a material thing, and you can choose whichever material you want to take with you, choose core dust. Always choose core dust. Always. You didn't like her? Well, I guess that's your opinion. It's an unpopular one. I seriously doubt, like, a big majority of the fan base really loves her, since she was even voted #1, like the favorite character of everyone in the fan base vote. Why choose core dust? It's because after level 200, because you know how all your characters, they have a max level of 200 after MLB. Because each limit break, Wait, here, let me explain quickly. When you first get Nikke's, when you first get characters, when you get them at the base, they have a max level of 160. And the only way to increase that max level is to get more dupes of them. So before they patched it, they made it so that they start out at level 80 and you got 40 levels for every single dupe. But now at 0 dupes, you get 160. But the thing is, once you hit level 160, you need 3 more dupes, so all 3 stars filled, so 4 copies of 1 unit to reach level, let's see here, grid, to reach a max level of 200. But once you reach 200, it does the AFK arena thing, where it does the AFK arena system, where instead of leveling up individual units, you level all of them up at once through this device called the Synchro Machine. And the thing is, after level 200, each level up requires 10,000 core dust per level. 10,000. I'm 11,000 right now because I'm such a high level, but post level 200, each level will need 10,000 core dust, which takes a long time which takes the longest to regenerate out of all of the materials that you need. So to plan for the future so you can level up the fastest you can, always choose core dust, because that's the resource you'll always be short of. But anyways, I did everything for our dailies, so let's do our pulls now. Nothing there. Half off. And the 1 single pull. That's unfortunate. And let's see here. 4,500. 1,800, so that's 6,000. Oh wait, that's enough for another level. So I need 3,900. There's that. I need 3 million more. Four, 7, 6, 2, 20, so we need 2,600,000 more. There's that, and battle data. Any benefit to doing rules individually or times 10? There's no benefit. Like, unfortunately, Nikke, they don't reward you for doing a 10 pull. There's no like, if you do a 10 pull, you only pay 2,700 gems, or if you do a 10 pull, you get, or if you do a 10 pull, you get, you know, if you do a 10 pull, you get an extra pull for free. They don't do that. So there's no real benefit to doing 10 pulls other than, you know, the satisfaction of seeing 10 units being pulled at once. So that's why I just do single pulls whenever I get the chance to. Because there's no point in waiting. So like, why bother? Might as well just do the singles, cross your fingers, and hope you get a unit even slightly earlier than you would have done if you had to wait. I will admit, I don't get to see the epic multi-pulls though that other people get to post, where they get like 2 or maybe even 3 units at once. But that's fine. Okay. You've just been pulling the standard banner because I don't project need wife D and standard lets me use the lockout. Ah, I see. Well, I'm saying this as an experienced player. If you don't have leader, like leader is the best B1 in the game. He is the absolute best general use B1 in the game. If you do not have her, add her to your wish list. And if you don't have her right now, I really recommend that you do pull for D. Because D gives, while she's not as good as leader, her skills and her kit are good enough that even veteran players are using her for as a unit that's almost as good as leader. Even though she has different specializations, she has a similar kit that does lots of good things that players that don't have leader could really use. Okay, look at that. We got another free friend pull. Let's see how that 2% chance works. 2%. Let's do this. Nah. Okay. So that's that. Now time for the big one, you guys. High quality mold, 61% chance. This one's going... Let's hope for a win. Fingers crossed for a win. 61% chance. So the odds are with us, but... Here's to hoping. 3, 2, 1. Fudge. Okay. That's gotcha for you. That's just how it is. RNG just doesn't work with you sometimes. God dang it. Oh well. Is Privity any good? She is really good. She's probably like one of the best Elysion units, like for her company. For her company of Elysion, she's probably one of the best units released for the company at the moment. She completely carries the Elysion units, and she's really good in PvE for a long time, and necessary for comps that like because eventually you'll get units like if you keep playing, you'll get units like Dorothy. Like they'll get units like Dorothy that say activate when firing the last bullet during manifestation. So you'll get units where it's like when they say last bullet, so like their skills effects happen when they fire the last bullet in their gun. So like Dorothy and Summer Anise and Marciana, these characters all do last bullet comps. So, and what Privity does is that she's perfect for synergizing with them because she actually gives a debuff where she lowers the max ammunition capacity of all the units in the team. So she cuts the maximum number of bullets they have in their cartridge in half. So like if they had 10 because they were a shotgun, it suddenly becomes 5. And she increases the reload speed so they don't have any downtime. So like because of that, she synergizes really well with anything with last bullet in its name. And then it lets you activate those skills all the more quickly, skyrocketing your power. Yeah, Privity is really, really good. Definitely recommend. She's one of the best girls for Elysion and for last bullet comps. I totally recommend. You'll love her once you get her from the free day by day. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all of our dailies for the day. We technically could do arena, but we gotta wait for...
Welcome to arena!
some serious synergy gymnastics. Yeah, like the 3 main teams at the moment are like yeah, you have to figure these things out. Like some of the one of the more broken ones is like Alice.
愛の楽園に出発です。
Like
一緒に行きませんか？
Alice, she's one of the top DPSs of the game. So you see with like her, with sniper rifles, you usually see like this burst gauge, like a charge gauge that like. Actually, nah, it's too much to show like that. Like with Alice, you see they have this charge gauge that where for sniper rifles and for like rocket launchers. If you wait until the charge gauge fills all the way up to the top and then fire, you do much higher damage. And the thing with Alice is that her charge speed goes up by 80% when she's in her special burst mode, and another 11% from her skill 1. If she's like one of the highest attack stat units. So that's a 91% chance, 91% increase already. And you see, if you play Alice together with another unit called Maxwell, because you see Maxwell has another thing that boosts charge speed by another 5%. So that's already a 96% increase in charge speed, as well as the attack boosts that come, like plus 40% attack. That's plus 40% and plus 40% plus 55% just from their bursts. So when you burst with Alice, that's already a 96% charge speed increase. So she pretty much goes into rapid fire mode because you don't need to wait for her charge gauge to fill anymore to do her maximum full charge damage. And yeah, that's one of the most powerful combinations in the game. You've got to really read up on the kits. And oh yeah, and that's actually part of the reason why everyone's playing for D's, because D was made for Alice because she's a sniper rifle, and D's whole build is built around boosting sniper rifle damage. So yeah, you gotta really read up on the kits of the units that you're going to pull for, figure out who works with who, and yeah, you'll find some really strong comps eventually. But yeah, unfortunately, we're out of Nikke content for today. There's only so much that you can do with idle daily game, especially when there's no campaign or progression. So I'm going to swap over out of Nikke into video editing, and I'm not sure if the majority of you are going to be interested in that. 10 pulls are higher chances of maybe getting a double 5-star. Yep, and tomorrow we get our free 10 pull. Free 10 pull. Oh my god, I hope we have better luck with the 10 pull than we did with our mold. We had so crappy luck. Yeah, let's swap over, you guys. Give me 1 second. Just gonna log out of the game. Sleepy time. Hey Pingu, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day or a good night in Germany. Good night. Have sweet dreams. I hope you dream of penguins. Night, Pingu. Okay, let's bring up Premiere Pro. You dug a hole today? Nice. Every guy's dream. You know what you need to do? If you ever go to the beach, just give a guy a shovel and just start building a hole, and they'll be entertained for hours. There's just something so much fun about digging holes for some reason. Big hole. Nice. Good night. Night, Pingu. Maybe I should do... properties automatic. No, that's wrong. Here we go. I'll just stick with that, even though it's slightly off. Even though there's, even though the Windows capture lives a little bit of black space at the bottom. Actually, no, that does bug me so much. Properties, swap it over. 2. Play 1. Here we go. Good night. Okay, let's see here. Where were we last time? We did the Titanic ghost joke. Or maybe we did the Titanic ghost joke. So, as a reward, we ended up getting ourselves a Master Ball. But we didn't really have a use for one anymore because we pretty much had all the Pokemon that we kind of wanted at this point in the game. And I didn't really feel like tracking down any legendaries, so I guess it's a really nice paperweight. Now, I was feeling pretty good about myself. We were more than halfway through the run, and we still hadn't lost a single Pokemon in the entire Nuzlocke. All we had left to do in the city was to challenge Sabrina's Psychic type gym, and we could finally move on. We were totally ready, having even trained up the Isekai fail, the Ghastly, into a... Oh wait, I gotta change the category. That's when it happened. I gotta change the category because we're not playing Nikke anymore. Just chatting. Here we go. Happened. I was so focused on that we could finally move on. We were totally ready, having even trained up the Isekai fail, the Ghastly, into a Haunter for this very gym. And that's when it happened. I was so focused on how strong ghosts were against the Psychic type that I totally forgot that Psychic was super effective against ghosts as well. All it took was one Psychic from Sabrina's Alakazam, and that was the end of Isekai fail. Okay, yeah, so that's where we were, and wait, I think I wanna... Yeah, that's better. Have the full thing just up. Be the full screen all the way. Okay, I think I want to, from here on, I think I want like the funeral, like the Titanic thing to like drag on a little bit longer. Like a zoom out on like a gravestone, or like, and then we'll have like a like a Haunter sprite over it. Be like, rip Isekai fail. Just gotta grab an image of a tombstone. Yeah. And it's so sad. We swap our category and we instantly lose a third of our viewers. No one wants to watch a guy just video editing. Alright, and here I should turn on the BGM for you guys. It sucks that I can't even put on like normal music because I need to actually hear what we're doing for the edits and everything. Okay, I have the tombstone image. And do we have a Haunter sprite already? Eevee Geodude. Nope, 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 nope. Nidoking, Eevee. Nope, we need Haunter. Haunter sprite. Gen 3. Okay, cool. And then we just gotta go file, import both of those images. Nice, nice. Okay, we want the tombstone as a background. We don't want it to be that big. Cool. There's that, and then we'll also put in a little bit of text right at the top. RIP Isekai fail. There's that. Move it here, change the size a little bit. Change the text font because the font is not what we need. Nope, not Arial. Calgary? No, that's not good. Comic Sans, no. It'd be, God. It feels so lame to be looking at the different kinds of fonts just to find the perfect one that we're going to use. Or maybe we just need to go different. Like bold. RIP Isekai. Pyrus. You know, rest in peace, Isekai fail. Papyrus. You know what's the funny bone in this? You know what they call a skeleton comedian? They call them very humorous. I have not played Undertale in so long, I can't remember any of the skeleton jokes that Papyrus tells. Oh god. Fill, stroke, background, shadow. Here, fill, stroke. Stroke width. 4. Cool. And we'll go and rest in peace, Isekai fail, and then we gotta go and gotta turn effect controls. How do we do the transformation again? Window, we gotta transform it so that it's black and white. I want it to be black and white. Export new controls metadata. Yeesh, I could have sworn. I may need to do it one at a time. Or maybe I should just link them together. Link group. Group? No. Ungroup. Link? Video position. Actually, wait, let's link all of them together. Link. And then there's that source. Opacity blend mode. Audio clip, no. Metadata, no. God, I always forget where did the transform thing go? Where's the effect controls? I know there was something. Graphics view edition, Windows Workplace, effects. Here we go. We do this, effects, video effects. What's it? I forget which one. Resets. Probably nope. Color correction. No, not correction. There's one of these. Distort, generate. You want it to be black and white. I want it to be black and white. That's all I want it to do. Transform time, stylize. What did I do for the other ones? Color emboss brushstrokes. I'm gonna look it up. We're gonna look it up. Okay, Premiere Pro black and white filter. Under image control. Aha, image control. Black and white. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. That's perfect. Now, wait. How's it look? End of every second fail. Oof, it's so weird with the buffering. Okay, I feel like... Yeah, that should be long enough. But... that should be long enough. Let's cut that end part. Doesn't need to drag on that long. And then for this part here, let's go and effect controls, audio, gravestone, piano. Nope, nope, not importer, edit. Banner, balance. Here we go. Here we'll set video motion position for scale. Set keyframes there. Why are you like this? Why do you take up the entire freaking screen? How do I group all of these together so I can group? Nope, that still just looks the one. Link. Unlink. Why do you do this? Isekai fail. Fudge, why does your text box take up so much freaking space? Group them together. It only selects the one. Why can't I? There should be a way for me to select all of them at once. Nest make. How do I group? How do I combine layers? Hero. Combine. How to merge or nest sequences. So nest them. So I nest these together like this. Nice. Okay, so now they're all one. Okay, that that would save me. Okay, that's good to know. So that's how you combine these things, so you don't have a million different layers upon layers. Okay, I have to remember that. Just nest these things together for the future on like the next video. Then I can just select the one layer, save on space. Sheesh. Okay. Okay, position, scale. Swagamons. Yeah, okay, wait, here we go. So first frame will be like that. Final frame. Position, scale. Come on, there has to be a fit to. Why isn't there a fit to screen? I know there is, but I don't know where it is. Oh damn, a raid. Okay, sheesh. Welcome raiders. Welcome Boldly Going Gamer. Wait, here, let me shout you out first, really quickly. Shout out to Boldly Going Gamer. Thanks for the raid, dude. Welcome to your viewer base. Hi, hello raiders. My name is Aaron Valcerca. I'm the human reincarnation of a primordial dragon. I'm a dragon VTuber. I play mostly Metroidvanias, action RPGs, and other stuff like that. I'm a variety streamer that doesn't focus on one thing. I'm not a big fan of FPS though, so sorry to any of you guys that like Apex or Valorant. Right now, I'm not really streaming a game. I'm just editing my first video because I want to get this video out before I debut with my actual 2D model. And yeah, if you guys want, maybe here, I'll give you guys a small preview of what's to come. And you guys can tell me if you enjoy my video so far. I bit off way more than I can chew. I thought I was supposed, when I did the script writing for it, I didn't expect it all to be 25 freaking minutes long. I only have halfway of it finished so far. But yeah, I know a bunch of you already left already because of the ad. Curse you, ad sequence, why do you have to start now? But yeah, I'll show you guys this video. You guys can kind of see my sense of humor and stuff. And if you want to decide to stay around, give me a follow or anything, then yeah. It's a video for my first Pokemon Nuzlocke that I did, by the way. So, hope you enjoy it.
As a whole, Pokemon games are pretty easy. You catch a monster, use that monster to beat up other people's monsters, which makes your monster stronger and more able to beat up other stronger monsters. Rinse and repeat until you've been the champion and you win. And if you lose, you're totally fine. The game barely slaps your wrist while giving you as many tries as you need. But that's boring. I'm not some newbie Pokemon trainer that can't even tell their EVs from their IVs. I'm aspiring for greater challenges. You see, within the Pokemon community, there's a set of self-imposed rules you can add to your playthrough to make the game more challenging, called a Nuzlocke. Technically, there are a bunch of different rules you can add to Nuzlockes for different kinds of challenges. But really, the only ones that truly matter are that you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter per area, and if a Pokemon faints, that's the end of the line for them, and now they're gone forever. But the most important and kind of also
The editing's
the
so
most
bad.
frustrating one is that you have to nickname all of the Pokemon you catch in order to form an emotional bond to them. So when they faint, you didn't just lose your Pikachu, you just lost your best friend Sasuke. Now, I may be the best Pokemon master there ever was, but I figured that for my first Nuzlocke, we should start at the very beginning. And of the innumerable Kanto remakes there were, I decided to go with good old Pokemon Fire Red. And without further ado, let's enter into the world of Pokemon Nuzlocke. Our journey begins with us waking up on our 10th birthday, totally ready to move out of the house and travel the world without any supervision at all. Just like the real world. But someone forgot to mow the grass, so Oak takes us back to his lab so we can choose our first Pokemon. Now for a Nuzlocke, the smart move here would have been to choose the Cabbage dog. What with its useful array of status moves and the advantageous typing it has against the first two gyms, it's the obvious choice. So of course I chose Charmander, promptly naming him immortal as he will surely live forever, before our rival Markiplier went ahead and chose Squirtle, because he's not there to baby us. Anyways, after promptly beating Mark and showing him his place, we brought Oak a package and agreed to do his job for him in exchange for a few of his balls and no payment at all, because we're 10 years old and have no concept of what a working wage is. And so our journey to become Pokemon Master truly began in earnest, with our first Pokemon being this adorably cute bird, who was soon followed by a joke from the 2000s.
The Shingeki no Kyojin meme.
And
It's
of course, this wouldn't be a
so
Pokemon
outdated
game at all
already.
without first capturing a Pikachu. With our team now full and composed almost completely of Pokemon weak to the Rock type, we were finally ready to tackle the Rock type gym. Things were not looking our way. That Onix was tearing through our team with its rock tomb. Were we really going to wipe on the very first gym? But when all hope was lost, something awakened inside of B-Movie. Somehow, B-Movie was able to survive not one, not two, but 10 whole rounds against the Onix, rocking paralysis and low damaging moves again and again until he emerged victorious, single-handedly saving our party from a potential total wipeout and earning us our first badge. Before continuing our journey, our mom ended up sending us some running shoes because everyone knows it's physically impossible to run without the proper footwear. With new shoes on our feet, the next route brought us Emo King the Nidoran to join our team. And on the roll that we were, I decided
do
it
love
would be
my.
fun
I do
to
think
$500
I am
of
proud of what
stolen
we've done
lunch
here,
money
though.
to invest in Magikarp, who we
I am proud of what we've
appropriately
made.
named Magic Cute.
My only
Immediately
thing
swapped
is like
immunity out of its MVP
we've seen these so
because
many
I don't
times.
care about
Seen
bug
these so
types.
many
In
times.
Mount Moon, we quickly crushed our first Mafia operation.
I bet you guys are
Like
just
most
so sick of seeing the
Pinwheels
same scenes over and
before
over again.
continuing on our way. Though partway through,
And yet,
our path
we went
ended
from
up being
4
caught
to
by
13
this
and we're back to 4. So I'm going to assume that all the raiders are gone now. I'm going to assume that all the raiders have already left. Because they're not here for me. But it's fine. And we'll just, instead of the recap, we'll just go straight back to our work. You've actually seen so much in a single go? As in like raiders coming in at once, or as in like how quickly they all disappeared and like nay the video. So much in a single go? Oh, you mean like the entire video?
and how strong ghosts were against the psychic type.
Let's see how the
I totally
editing looks
forgot
with the
that
final
Psychic
part that
is
we added.
super effective against ghosts as well. All it took was one psychic from Sabrina's Alakazam, and that was the end of Isekai.
Wait, so wait, how wait. Okay, that joke ran for, let's see here, 12:58 to, yeah, it ran for 12 whole seconds. Holy sheesh. Yeah, we're not going to keep wasting time on that one. So we did the meme, we did the isekai fail, our first death, rip isekai fail. 07s for isekai fail. He freaking, our first death in the run. He died twice trying to isekai, but didn't
Our
isekai.
first death. We could do nothing more than hope that Isekai Fail successfully isekai'd into his next life, holding this grim reminder in our hearts of what kind of world Nuzlocke really were.
Ugh, God, I feel like that was a bit too wordy. We did the joke. We did the face look. We did the joke. Then, yeah, I think face cam again is probably the best. Lord and Savior Gonk. Large fish. Okay. I don't really get the context of that chat, but... Oh, is it like before because of the Titanic? Oh wait, if you're still here, that means one of the previous lurkers left. Okay. But it's fine, it's fine. I didn't really go into video editing today, expecting a lot of people to watch. Wart? Huh?
Our first death.
Okay, that was a bit of a pause. We can cut that out. That can be cut. What's going on? How's it going? Well... Sniper's a good job, man. Well, as you can see, we're just video editing today. Things are going okay. I just beat Dark Souls 3 and I beat Celeste, so those were both of the games that I was currently playing before. So we're kind of in that transitionary period where I could jump into a new game, but I decided I really should do some work today. So today we're just video editing this video because I've roadblocked myself from debuting my Live 2D model until I finish and release this video first, so I have something on my YouTube channel that I can show people when I, you know, debut and really start pushing like self-promo on other social media sites. And yeah, things are going good so far, dude. Like, we're making steady progress. Only took us 30 minutes to finish the last 7 seconds or so, but it's all coming together bit by bit, slowly. How are things going with you, man? Did you have a good weekend? Have a good stream? What did you stream?
Death. We could do nothing more than hope that Isekai fails successfully Isekai into his next life.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good point to stop right there. The whole kind of like monologue thing afterwards feels a little cringe.
Holding this grim reminder in our hearts of what kind of
Yeah, this whole that monologue right there feels a little cringe to me.
our first death. We could do nothing more than hope that Isekai fails successfully Isekai into his next life.
Yep, get rid of the little gasp. Oh wait. Oh wait, you're sorry, our Lord and Savior Gonk. I thought you were bold. I thought you were the raider for a second. I thought you were the person that raided me. God. Goes to show that I do not pay attention to details, man. Sorry about that. I didn't even realize you weren't even the same guy. Since Boldy died, I'll answer for him. He was playing Empire at War and dying. I have never heard of that game before. It sounds like... Is it similar? So it's like one of those kingdom building... So it's one of those kingdom building, like, expand your empire games kind of thing. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of like the kingdom building, like of that kind of genre of games. Like, I don't really play those ones because, like, I don't know, the management aspect of those, like whether it's like building your country or building a farm and stuff like that, it just feels like maintenance to me. It's not as fun to me. But I mean, like, I've heard some pretty crazy stuff about what some people end up doing with them. Like, they end up role-playing, like, entire histories. And, like, do a whole bunch of crazy scenarios you never would have seen in normal. Wait, it's Star Wars? Really? Empire War, so it wasn't just Star Wars RTS game. Really? Sheesh. The only kind of RTS game I ever really played before or really got into was StarCraft. I used to do StarCraft in the early 2010s, StarCraft 2. But I've only ever played the base campaign. I never played any of the expansions for it. And I never really played any other real-time strategy game. It's literally you trying your hardest to take over the galaxy. And you can be either the Sith or the Jedi, or... Okay, and then we'll move that away. And then we'll cut this because we don't need empty space.
Isekai into his next life. A reminder that
We need a little bit of space.
Isekai into his next life. A reminder that I really should have paid more attention to, because I almost made us lose Magic Cute immediately after, surviving with only 4 HP.
Okay, wait 1 second. I messed up. We do need the cringe. We do need the cringe dialogue. Fudge me. We do need the cringe dialogue for the next part. Because this part directly mentions. Here we go. That part directly mentions.
His next life. his next life.
Right there. Cut that. Get rid of this.
His next life. Holding this. And hope that isekai fails successfully.
Unlink this and
His next life.
right there. We'll cut this and then get rid of the really gross breathing in sound that's right at that section.
Successfully isekai into his next life, holding this grim reminder in our hearts of what kind of world Nuzlocke.
A grim reminder. I think we can keep grim reminder, but I think the in our hearts part is the big crit.
Holding this grim reminder in our hearts of what this grim reminder
Right there. Cut that.
this grim reminder in our
hearts. Get rid of the inner hearts part. God, what was I thinking when I wrote that? There's that grim reminder.
holding this grim remind parts of what
Cut that. Get rid of the of hearts. Fudge me. Okay, here we go.
holding this grim reminder of what reminder in our
Right here. Right here. Grim reminder.
holding this grim reminder
Cool. And then,
holding this grim reminder of what kind of world
yeah, it feels you can kind of tell where the cutoff for the audio that was there, but
grim reminder of what kind of world Nuzlocke's really were.
there's a little pop, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Grim reminder of what kind of world Nuzlocke's really were.
That's perfect. Who cares if it's kind of cringe editing? It's our very first video. I'm not a professional editor.
Nuzlocke's really were.
So there's that. And then we can cut off the rest of this one here. Yeah, this whole section, we'll just leave it be a face, like just another face shot, because it's a bit serious because we had our first death. And like, don't worry, we're not going to drag out, we're not going to do like this whole shebackle every single time one of the Pokemon dies. It's just because, it's only because it's the first one. Here we go. And now we can move on to 63. When I think we're going to do gameplay, we're going to swap back to gameplay with this one because it's like serious, and then serious, and then it's like boom,
Guide into his next
we're losing our next life.
holding this grim reminder of what kind of world Nuzlocke's really were. A reminder that I really
Okay, wait. Yeah. Audio gain. Turn my voice down a bit. Oh my gosh, I'm so loud.
should have paid more attention to.
Maybe a little bit more. I don't need my voice to be that freaking loud. Okay.
A reminder that I really should.
Then we'll unlink. Move this away in case we need to use it later. And file open recent untitled to... Here we go. Oh, sheesh. Thanks for the follow, Savior. Thanks for the follow, Gong. That's 150. Nice, nice, nice. We reached our goal. To be honest, I set the goal more for the sake of having a goal. I didn't really have like a plan or a reward for you guys if we actually reached it. Because to be honest, like, it's like, I don't know, you know those people that like push for followers, like, they do follow for follow. Hey, let's all follow you. Let's all follow each other. Like, follow me because I'm a VTuber, or stuff like that. I don't really want to do any of those things because it just artificially inflates your numbers. Like, you could have 10,000 followers on Twitch, but then only 2 people will ever come to actually watch any of your streams. So I don't really push for followers. I don't really push for followers. I just want people to follow when they really feel like I deserve it, so that they can, you know, when they feel like I deserve it, so that to the point where it's like, yeah, I like this guy. I'm going to come back for their streams on another time. For the reward, it should be an Among Us model. An Among Us sus. Just get into Among Us like years late. Ride the wave. But no, I'm not like, I'm working towards like here. I've already showed the main people in chat, like my regulars. But I'm working towards putting out this video so I can debut my actual model. And here, I'll show you what it looks like, because you might be interested. Well, I won't show you. I still haven't showed anyone yet. But like this current like live 2D model that, I mean, not live 2D, this current 3D model that you currently see, it was just supposed to be a temporary thing, but I've been using it for so freaking long because I've been dragging my feet. Like, I started off as a PNG tuber. I started off with just with this, and with using like I forget whatever the app is that lets you have a bouncy PNG when you stream. And I have a commissioned model and everything. And I'm supposed to use this when I eventually do debut. Like, you can see like the whole Twitter reveal with likes and retweets, get yourselves up, and I'll do it bit by bit. Full on actual dragon thing with like horns, wings, tail, the whole shebang. And like, I just like I know, and it's kind of spoiled, like you can kind of see it when I do, like, you can already, most people already know what I look like when you look at like my Be Right Back screens or like my ending scene, because I already commissioned a bunch of stuff for my official debut, quote unquote debut. I commissioned all of these things to use, but I'm never using it because I haven't actually debuted yet. Like, I haven't actually been debuted to actually use my actual model. Like, here, I'll give you guys a small preview. Look, wait. Like, and it's like a good model too. Like, this is my feet. Look at my feet. Look at my shoes. It's like this high quality already, because I decided, like, when I went all out with like the design and stuff like that. Like, I really went all out, like, with my personal notes on the design, how I wanted things to look. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got ripped off on my rigging. I kind of got ripped off on my rigging, but it's all a learning experience. Hopefully next time, if I ever get a new rigger, it'll look a lot better, but it's fine. The base visuals are good. Yeah, those were my shoes. And here, let me show you some other fan service as my 150th follower. Dun dun dun. Put some other cringe stuff that I don't really mind. We're not cringe, but we had stuff like base sketches and stuff that were being made. Little chibi arts. Actually, is this much of a spoiler? Because you guys already saw my logo in there. And like, let's see here. What else can I show you guys without? Oh yeah, there's like these concept art designs and everything. Like, sheesh, like these are like this stuff looks cool, right? Yeah, and like the whole like I can't wait for when I can finally reveal everything, guys. And I can show you what the actual thing all looks like. I've had little previews here and there dropped in. And like God, I'm like so ready to debut. I want to debut so badly and show you guys like what the real model really looks like. But I can't do it until we until we freaking finish this video. And at 2 hours for every 1 minute, it's a drag. Such a drag. It's a nice tail. This is what suffices payment. Don't tell me I'm going offline. For you, Aqua, I can give you the feet pics for free. But I will take the kisses anyway. Don't tell me I'm going offline. No, I'm not going offline. And hey, Dobby, welcome to the stream, dude. How are things in Germany? Because I know it's nighttime for you guys. Because I know Pingu dropped by earlier for the first time in a while. And he dropped by to say he was going to sleep. So I can only imagine how late it is for you guys. Do I have anything else I'm going to show you guys before moving back to work? Yeah. What can I show you guys that won't be too spoilery? Well, I guess I have another concept thing. Oof, why does it have that little thing over it? Another concept art design that's been altered and stuff. It's not going to look like this exactly, but it had the kind of like base. It had the kind of like base concept and stuff as well. And what else can I show off to you? Oh wait. Even more rough. Even rougher draft of it. It just like slowly evolved and got better and better. But yeah, Gonk, if you ever come back after this stream, like, drop on by, say hi, and maybe eventually I'll be debuting and I'll have my official model. I hope you enjoyed that little preview as my 150th follower. And yeah, let's get back to work. It's almost 11 p.m. for you, Dabby. Pingu decliner comment, never really talked to him. Yeah, Pingu's sleeping most of the time whenever we see him. I hope he's okay. Like, he's always tired every single time we see him. But like, I hope like it's not like from a condition or whatever. So let's see here. Where were we again? Oh yeah.
A reminder that I really should have paid more attention to, because I almost made us lose Magic Cute immediately after, surviving with only 4 HP.
Okay, yeah, we were Magic Cute. Oh yeah. How long is this sequence? The sequence is 3:22 to 3:31, so it's about 9 seconds long. We'll get 10 seconds and then cut off what we don't need. Here, 34:55, cut. 34:55. 34:45, cut. We'll do that. Unlink. Take this. Bring it over here. Paste it in. More than hope that Isekai fails successfully Isekai into his next life, holding this grim reminder of what kind of world Nuzlocke really were. A reminder that I really should have paid more attention to, because I almost made us lose Magic Cute immediately after, surviving with only 4 HP. Maybe we can get rid of that surviving with 4 HP part, and then we can get rid of that surviving with 4 HP. Yeah, that 4 HP section. Surviving. That 4 HP section feels like it drags on a little bit. So we'll cut that. And we'll move this over so it ends on the ends there. And we'll cut this. A reminder. We should also lessen that pause. We have that bit of pause right there. Like this. Okay. Just trim it all down. Isekai into his next life, holding this grim reminder of what kind of world Nuzlocke really were. A reminder that I really should have paid more attention to, because I almost made us lose Magic Cute immediately after. Okay, and then we'll go here, and then position, scale, add 2 keyframes right there. And then we'll go there, a second set of keyframes, and we'll just expand out. And a bit bigger. There we go. And so it'll be, when we look at it now, it's really were. A reminder that I really should have paid more attention to, because I almost made us lose Magic Cute immediately after. Magic Cute immediately after. It cuts off a little soon, but it's fine. Okay, and we should probably move back, put the BGM back in. Like, we already finished the sad part with this statement here, and so we should put the BGM back with this fight. What BGM were we playing before? Paperweight? Now, I was feeling pretty good about having even trained up the Isekai fail, the gas. Or wait, what happens after this? Though somehow, we were able to pull through without any further sacrifices, and successfully obtained our 6th badge. Cinnabar Island was next, and although we had a layover back at our hometown. Okay, so the question is here is like, we have two parts here. These two parts are these two parts here, these two sections, those are the gym, that's the gym fight. That's what's left of the gym fight. So it's like, do we swap over to gym battle music right away? Or do we swap over to the gym battle music just for these two little parts and then swap back over to casual everyday traveling right after, even though it's only for what? 22 15 seconds? Or do we just do the normal music for the entire time? Pokemon Gym. Trainer battle. I think we'll separate the music. We'll do gym and then though some. Nope. Oh god. Nope. No. That didn't. Wait.
A reminder that I really should have paid more attention to.
Nope, that's the gym itself, not the gym leader theme. Victory gym leader. Victory trainer theme. Title screen Silphco Rocket Hideout. Pokemon Gym. Do we not have the gym battle theme? Because that's the victory theme. Those locks really were.
A reminder that I really should.
Oh my god, the audio gain's so high. Minus 25?
A reminder that I really should have paid more attention to, because I almost made us lose Magicute immediately after. Though somehow we were.
And let's also make myself a slight bit quieter. I'm so freaking loud in all these clips. Why am I so loud? I don't need to be that loud. And somebody pinged me. Sheesh, okay. Your favorite flowers are the flowery flowers, Hodrick? That's some base taste right there.
A reminder that I really should have paid more attention to, because I almost made us lose Magicute immediately after. Though somehow we were able to pull through without any further sacrifices, and successfully obtained our 6th badge.
Oh, that actually surprisingly works. Like the victory theme for the gym leaders. It actually worked somehow.
A reminder that I really should have paid more attention to, because I almost made us lose Magicute immediately after. Though somehow we were able to pull through without any further sacrifices, and successfully obtained our 6th badge.
Okay, I feel like I should add something to that face.
Though somehow we were able to pull through without any further sacrifices.
Yep, right there. Unlink. So what's the badge for Sabrina's gym? Sabrina gym badge. Marsh badge. What should I guess this kind of works. This works. Games type PG. Images. Add this in. Here we go. Images. File. Import. And we'll just plop that in. Yep, better than just a plain face cam.
We were able to pull through without any further sacrifices, and successfully obtained our 6th badge. Successfully obtained our 6th badge.
Okay, cool. Nice. And then after that, part 65 goes.
Cinnabar Island was next, and although we had a layover back at our hometown,
Actually, you know what? I think we can just keep going with the victory theme. I think the victory theme, I don't really want to end it right there. I don't really want to end it. I'll just keep going with it. Part 65. How much have we gotten done so far? So this is 1336. 1306. We got 30 seconds finished. 30 seconds finished. Oh my god. Well, I guess we've been streaming, like we've only been like doing video editing for an hour. Oh my god. So that kind of that works out for the amount of time spent. 2 hours a minute, 1 hour for 30 seconds. That seems pretty average.
and successfully obtained our 6th badge.
Then we'll cut out unlink that. We'll fix the audio first. We gotta cut out the awkward pause at the beginning of the clip, like always.
Cinnabar Island was next, and although we had a
And then we'll reduce the audio of my voice by a little bit because it's so loud for some freaking reason.
Cinnabar Island was next, and although we had a layover back at our hometown before we made our way to the island, we didn't take the time to visit our mom and just departed immediately after getting there.
Is that part even funny? That whole part about ignoring our mother? We didn't even, like, we went back home to Palatown, didn't even say hi to her after traveling the world, and just left for the vacation island.
And although we had a layover back at our hometown before we made our way to the island, we didn't take the time to visit our mom and just departed immediately after getting there.
Departed immediately after. Well, we can get rid of that getting there part.
And just departed immediately after.
We can get rid of that getting there. That getting there at the end is a bit wordy.
Immediately after Immediately after.
So if I do this, cut that here.
And just departed immediately after.
Yeah, and just departed immediately after. Cool. And just departed immediately after.
Made our way to the island. We didn't take the time to visit our mom and just departed immediately after.
Or, geez, maybe we do need the getting
Had a
there.
layover back at our hometown before we made our way to the island. We didn't take the time to visit our mom and just.
Did we take? I can't understand my parse.
We didn't take the time to visit.
We didn't. Sheesh, I swear, it sounds like I mumble half of my words when I hear it like this. Like, oh god, I hope my normal speech isn't this like fast and jumbled up all the time. I know I'm a social wreck, but still. Blah.
We didn't take the time to visit our mom and just departed immediately after getting there.
We didn't take the time to visit our mom and just departed immediately after getting there. sheesh, I'm hungry. I still haven't had lunch yet, you guys. Still haven't had lunch yet. And it's already 3:45. Damn. Don't know why I haven't eaten yet. Maybe I should make a sandwich really quickly and then come back and then we'll just eat it while still working. Plank that. Okay, Aqua, that's for you. I'll go work on a bit of plank that. We need to do it eventually offline. How much have we got? 5 minutes and 57 seconds. Okay, give me a sec. Oh wait, Aqua can't hear me. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Know how it is. I should do it together. I should have at least like 2 minutes. Please feel my hand. Reached a minute yet? This one. Okay, that's good enough. Minute 30 seconds or so. That's well enough into plank that. Archer push-ups. What are archer push-ups? I don't think I've heard of those ones before. Archer push-up.
What's up, guys?
Wait, no, I don't want to watch a video. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, sheesh. Maybe I could do it with my... I'll try. Go 7 on each side. I'll try my best. I'll try to do 10. I might be able to do it with my right side. I don't know if I can do it with my left side though. My left arm is a bit weaker than my... Like, I'm right-handed. My left arm is a bit weaker than my right side. We'll see. Okay, give me 1 sec. Hopefully I have a position. One. Oh god, no. I can't. I'm definitely not going to be able to do that. So different. 2. 3. Oh god, I'm only doing the right side. Wrong arm. 4. 5. 6. 7. 9. 10. Oh god. It's possible, but oh my goodness. It is I'm not used to this kind of push-up. I don't think I've ever done art in my life. 1. 2. Doing left side now. 3, 4, 6, 7, 10. Oh god. Those are your fave ones? Oh god, it feels so much more difficult because like all the weight is on one arm. I mean, like, not all of it. Like, I'd rather just do a normal one-arm push-up than like, it feels so weird having your other arm just sticking out like that. Do you do those like every day? I don't know if I'd be able to.
Cinnabar Island was next, and although we had a layover back at our hometown before we made our way to the island, we didn't take the time to visit our mom, and just departed immediately after getting there.
You love those push-ups. Jeesh. You're, that makes one of us. I'm gonna, like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't put that into my normal routine. Once that night with friends on the street? Yeesh. Damn, dude. Yeah, 2 hours in. Fudge, god, I kinda want a break. You guys, I'm going to take a few minutes because I'm actually hungry. I'm gonna go make myself like a sandwich really quickly. Yeah, I think I'm going to make myself like, because I still haven't had lunch yet. I'm really hungry right now. I'm going to go make myself a quick sandwich and then come right back. And then, like, even if I'm not finished my sandwich, I'll just eat it while we continue working. Yeah, I'll just eat it while we continue working. So like, give me maybe 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll be right back. Sheesh, I hate to take a break when we have so many people watching. Holy sheesh. I'm surprised we have 6 freaking viewers right now. Is it just because we started early today? Hopefully not everyone's gone the moment I come right back. Yep. Don't burn down chat while I'm gone, okay? Yeah, you better be good, you guys. Okay, I'm back and I got food. I don't think I'll be able to focus on video editing. I don't think I'll be able to focus on video editing when I'm eating though. So maybe we'll just put on a YouTube video or something that we can just dive into our quote-unquote reactionary. And dive into like reactionary content for a little bit just to watch while eating. You guys know anything cool to watch? Or maybe I should just do my usual thing. Just put on VLDL comedy skits. Yeah, because like I don't think I'd be able to multitask eating and working at the same time. It would be pretty difficult. Dutch apple pie, by the way. Great. It was delicious. Okay, Hearthstone skits. No. No. It'll be fun to watch. I think we already did Souls Logic, so... be fun to watch. Let's put on this. Just some funny RPG logic stuff. Toady, welcome to the stream. Hi, my name's Aaron. I'm just doing a video editing stream right now. So, it's not like we aren't doing reactionary content. I'm just in the middle of eating lunch / I guess dinner, because it's already 4 p.m. for me. So it's like dinner, lunch, one of the two. I'm just eating some food. I'm putting up a YouTube video to watch while we eat, or while I eat, and then I'm going to go back to video editing. We just finished Dark Souls and Celeste. Those are in the VODs if you're interested, but yeah, I'm just in that transitionary period. So I decided instead of starting a new game, I should actually get some work done, because I accidentally wrote a 25 freaking minute long video that I thought was going to be way shorter or way quicker to make, but it hasn't been working out so far. So yeah, we're going to dive into the world of terrible trash reactionary content creators for the next little bit. And yeah, just enjoy the skits for while I finish eating up. You love Winner? I do too.
What's up, dogs? Are you starting a new character?
Dunch.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna try
Litter.
being a bad guy.
What about
Oh,
second
really?
Dunch
Yeah, well,
and
all the
second
other
Winner?
characters have been real good guys, you know, so I figure it's time to try being a baddie. Man, you sure you're up for that? What do you mean? Oh, it's just being the bad guy is harder than you think. I tried it, couldn't do it. Why? All you gotta do is do some bad guy shit, like stealing from the garlic farm. You distract him, I'm gonna pickpocket him. Okay?
Ah, hello adventurer. How can I help?
Sure.
Sure. What would you like to buy?
To be honest, I never do the bad playthroughs in video games. Like when they give you a good playthrough and a bad playthrough,
What are you doing, adventure?
I can never do the bad side
Nothing.
because it always just makes me feel like bad at the end,
Stealing
you
my
know?
stuff?
You gonna call the guards?
No.
You know,
Not
where
angry,
like
adventurer.
all the good people are dead or miserable except for you yourself because, you know, you become like a god or a king or all powerful and mighty, but like everyone else in the world is miserable because of the actions you took in the game. I can never do the bad side in the video games. It always like
So, how was
it feels
just,
so
little
unsatisfying
Yeah,
to
no,
finish
good.
for me.
Yeah, it's really great. A lot
Personally.
of fun.
Yeah.
So,
Dinner has nothing on
Looked like you enjoyed
Dinfast.
it.
yeah, oh yeah.
Dinfast?
Right.
What's it? How do you do Dinfast? Because like there's like what 12, 13 hours in between dinner and breakfast
Free bag
time.
of gold, my man.
Oh, hello, adventurer. I've lost my golden emerald.
Oh,
tree.
wait,
Must
I should
try and
probably
find it. Can you
Turn
help
off
me?
the BGM.
No, I haven't seen it. Sorry.
Akari
Oh.
theme went crazy on you? I have no idea
Okay.
what that's a reference to,
It
dude.
should be right about.
But dang,
here.
that's
Well,
crazy.
I haven't seen it, so.
Oh well, that's the last of it. I wonder how much I could sell a child for on the black market these days.
What?
Hopefully more than last time.
Needs to sell his child because he stole the last of the money from him.
What? What? Like, I don't care. I don't care that he
Didn't
has
have
to
that issue in Elden Ring?
sell his children.
You don't look like you care.
No, well, I'm a bad guy.
You did like
Badass.
all the
I'm a
evil
villain.
missions in Elden Ring? Well, I guess like
Big old baddie.
Well, I guess like with like the Soul series, like the morality
next
of
effective
choices
name?
isn't as like
Actually,
prominent.
There is a new NPC
So I'm
every
talking
day
more
in
like,
town
you know,
that
like
you can mine.
Infamous
Okay.
or like
Let's do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Do it.
Baldur's
Bad guy
Gate
shit, you know?
or
Little sweet old guy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
like the
Cool.
games where like
Yeah, I'm a
morality
bad
of choice
guy.
is like a lot like
Oh, is this the guy?
like
That's the
a
guy.
lot bigger
Ah,
of a main mechanic in the game. Because like with Dark Souls, like people are going to have bad endings either way, whether you do the good side or the bad side. Like you're going to help people out, and they're still all going to die in the end in Dark Souls.
Thank you so much, adventurer.
Okay, sweet. Let's go. Maybe there's some more bad guy shit we can do on the way.
You know, he'll actually have the reward on him now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, so I could like steal it off him like I did with Greg.
Well, no, because you can only steal from merchants, and he's not a merchant.
Oh,
You do
Well,
evil
I see
shenanigans
the
in
reward
Baldur's
from it.
Gate, Toady?
oh no.
Oh, okay,
Extreme
just be
with it, that's
careful.
severe,
I'm
but
still on
but
Act
you are
1
the
in
bad guy
Baldur's
though,
Gate.
right?
I,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, so that's what a bad guy would do, right?
I'm in
Bad
like
guys kill people.
Restarts Hell.
No
I've
problem
started
at
like
all. They take their
5
shit.
different first playthroughs. And I still haven't gotten out of Act 1 yet. I keep on resetting because I want to
I'm a
change
bad
my
guy,
character
bad
or a
guy.
new patch
I'm a
comes out
bad
that adds new
guy.
content.
What are you doing,
I
adventurer?
break my save file or stuff like that.
What are you doing? But why? My poor son. He will have no one left.
I really like it when games do stuff like this though, where it's like, yeah, you could complete the quest, or you could just kill the quest giver right away and get all the rewards instantly. But yeah, it feels so unsatisfying.
Pretty fun, right?
You're on your 12th playthrough, but you've only beaten it once? Really?
Oh man, it's really weird being in first person. Hello.
Yeah, I'm still kind of like
What's up,
waiting for like the
Grandfather?
day where like
I've got hands.
I don't know. I have like I don't do pure vanilla playthroughs of Baldur's Gate. I have a bunch of mods in it too. I'm kind of waiting for like a stable patch to come out. Like a stable patch that's like works with all my mods, doesn't have a lot of bugs. And it's also, you know, just a huge time commitment too. But yeah, I really want to beat Baldur's Gate one day. Get past Act 1, finish the game, just to at least see what happens.
Oh my god, look at the detail.
Down to
on that.
console, so you can't mod it. Ah, that's
See the
unfortunate.
individual fibers that they've woven into his outfit.
By the way, with my mods, like personally,
They've put physics into his random.
when I
thing on
do
his
like
top.
mods, I always do like
Oh
I try my
my
best not to
word.
affect
I can
gameplay
see
outside
the
of like
individual
quality of life
flaws.
stuff.
That's so cool. Wow.
I always just do quality of life. I don't do anything that like that's full on cheating, you know, like
They coded
augmented
up inside his nose.
OP
Why would
spells
they
and
do
equipments
that?
immediately for free,
Yeah, I wonder if I
like
can-
giving myself infinite health and stuff like that. Mods like those are lame.
We're going
I always
in,
just do
Captain.
things that
No,
like maybe
nope.
would skip out on like
No,
transitionaries and like moving
no,
moving
no.
inventory stuff. And like
I got it. Okay.
stuff that would
It's
like
actually
make
quite
it so I can
good.
see all the
What
dialogue and
quest
stuff
have you
that I
got
would
for me,
miss,
Gullet
like giving
Farmer
me a
man?
religion when I didn't
Hello, adventurer
have a
Merchants.
religion at the
My sheep
as a
just found monk.
non-cleric character.
If you can help me find 4 of them, I will reward you greatly.
Stuff like
Okay,
that.
sounds like a pretty easy introduction to VR. Accept.
Great.
Okay, which way are we? Okay, here we go. Oh shit. Oh! Oh! Fuck! Movement in VR sucks.
Oh, that's
Oh my
so
gosh.
disgusting.
Oh!
Ew.
What are you doing?
Oh!
No, you stay right
Oh
there.
no. VR motion sickness.
Huh. Hello, my love. Wow. I'm sorry, who are you? Where did you come from?
Your sense of humor is one of the reasons I married you.
So,
Race and class mods when you
married? No,
can.
we're not married.
I suppose not. What was it you said? Greta, with this ring, I bond us together for life. There is not a day I will spend on this earth that I...
I'm not really feeling this compilation. These skits aren't the funniest. But something that we can watch. Yeah, because I still got food left, and not gonna lie, I'm still kind of hungry. I think even after I finish my current thing, I might keep eating afterward. Which country has the best fried chicken? This looks interesting. Full-bold artificer. Oh. Yeah, just like, oh, that would be interesting. Adding like a whole bunch of races and stuff that weren't in the base game. Oh man, I can't wait for, I hope that who knows, maybe they'll even like add those stuff officially when like, when new VR stuff, when new DLC stuff comes out.
Today we're going.
You want to get canceled in 0.3 seconds? Long Beach Griffey, if not anything else. I'd rather not get canceled. But then again, we're like so early that like, we're so small, I mean, that I seriously doubt anyone would ever, like, I doubt Twitch even cares what I do. Nekovid? Oh, hey Neko. Welcome. Oh yeah, I'm already get canceled enough. Yeah, God. I like it, even though the Twitch VODs get disappeared, I export all of my VODs to YouTube. So it's like somewhere in the VODs you guys can like, I bet somebody's going to comb through all my VODs one day when I'm like a lot bigger. They'll find those clips of me like saying all those cancelable statements that I made as a joke, and they'll compile it into why Aaron Valcerca isn't a good person. He made these jokes last year, 2 years ago when he was like super small and stuff like that. This is super offensive. Screw him kind of thing.
Going to find the greatest fried chicken in the world. On my Instagram, I asked you, the audience, to pick and submit your top global fried chickens. And the results are in. And we'll be putting the top 12 contenders in a bracket seeded from 1 through 12. The top 4 seeds get to skip the first round, while the bottom 8 battle it out to move on. The world's best fried chickens will go head to head, round for round, until we find
Best fried chicken!
My team and I will be judging
I love
on
fried
Tuesday.
chicken.
Crunch
I'm not eating
Slate.
fried chicken
Let
right
the
now,
games
but
begin. Now, round 1. Our first battle.
I would love
begins
to have some
ninth
fried chicken right
ranked
now.
Thailand hot yai, versus the 8th ranked Indian chicken pakora. Now, first up, India chicken pakora. We got some boneless, skinless chicken thigh that has been cut into half-inch strips and into a medium mixing bowl with 1 teaspoon or 4 grams of cashew.
I always feel so jealous whenever I watch like cooking YouTubers.
Or 1 gram of turmeric
I always
powder,
want to
1
eat the
teaspoon or
food
4
so
grams of ginger
badly.
powder, half a cup or 60 grams of besan, apparently called graham flour, a quarter cup or 30 grams of cornstarch, whisk together, then grate half an onion into a bowl, the white of 1 egg, whisk, a quarter cup or 60 grams of water, whisk, follow with 2
Really?
spoons of curry leaves, chicken thigh, 2.5 teaspoons or 12 grams of kosher salt, and mix together until fully
Plant-based fried
combined.
chicken?
Cover
That sounds
chicken in oil and
interesting.
fry for 3 to 4 minutes or until
Like I
beautiful
don't know how they would,
crispy,
how you even
brown,
make like
delicious.
plant-based meat
Remove,
and
drain of
stuff.
excess oil and serve. Now our opponent, Thailand, hot yai. So into a blender goes 4 cloves of garlic, 1 bunch of cilantro stems rough chopped, 1 tablespoon or 15 grams of sugar, 1 tablespoon or 15 grams of kosher salt, a quarter teaspoon or 1 gram of black peppercorn, quarter teaspoon or 1 gram of white pepper. God, I love white pepper. 1 teaspoon or 4 grams of dark soy sauce, 2 tablespoons or 30 grams of light soy sauce. Blend on high speed until smooth. That is your marinade. We're gonna combine that with 1 pound of chicken wings in a medium bowl, wrap, coat, and marinate. Then when it comes to frying time, you simply add 1 cup or 120 grams of rice flour to that bowl, mix together until coated thoroughly, and then fry for 3 to 5 minutes. The wings should be golden, crunchy, and beautiful. Remove from the oil, drain, season with salt, plate, and traditionally it's garnished with fried shallot, which they all fall off, but that's what you do. And now we're in the war arena. Who's gonna move on to the next round? Thailand with hot yai or India with chicken pakora? First up, the Indian chicken pakora. Vikram, a 7. Me, a 6. Kim, an 8. Total score, 21. The flavor is really good. I wish there was more crunch and crispness. And a lot of the time, when I get pakora, it's a little bit of a softer crunch, which sometimes you do.
I've never heard of these kinds of fried chicken before, but God, I want to eat all of them.
There is a balance between crunch and flavor, and which one stands out more. This one is very flavorful, and it makes up for the lack of crunch that there is.
The flavor is great, and if you get like a piece like this with all these little wispy guys on it, that's gonna be a nice crunchy piece. But the fact that it's not all the way crunchy, I think, is what hinders it in my book.
Next,
Yeah,
Thailand.
fried chicken needs to be crunchy.
Vikram, 6.5.
One thing that bothers me so much about my family is that my mom and like my parents,
Scoring at 21.
they seem to have like this idea that anything is, as long as you put it in the fridge, it's still good if you eat it the next day. And then they'll put like some leftovers like fried chicken and stuff, and it's like it's not crunchy anymore. Like spring rolls or like fried chicken, like foods that are meant to be like crunchy on the outside, and then they become like kind of like soft and soggy after a night in the fridge, and then it's just like it loses like half of its deliciousness that way. And it's like I can't eat spring rolls that aren't crunchy. I hate non-crunchy, non-fresh spring.
Wow, I can accept that. I think that that's a fair winner. So pakora wins this round. So Indian chicken pakora advances to face one of the biggest opponents we have. Number 1 ranked by you, or well, those who voted, Korean Yang Yum. Before we get there, we have the next first round battle. The 12th ranked Honduran Pollo Chucho versus the 5th ranked Taiwan Yan Suji, which is also called Taiwanese salt and pepper chicken. In a medium mixing bowl, 2 tablespoons or 30 grams of beer, ideally lager.
Mushy is the best texture? I disagree on there, Neko. I love my crispy, crunchy foods, you know? Like it depends. Like I like mushy if I'm like having porridge or like pudding, but I don't really want it in like in general. I tend to like the crispy textures with my food.
The other half goes into a separate bowl. You toss your battered chicken into the dredge, fry until GBD, about 3 to 4 minutes.
Soup and pasta. Well, yeah, soup and pasta are the best for mushy. Are the best for mushy texture food. No? So that makes sense actually.
Of kosher salt. Mix together, pull your fried chicken out, and season immediately with your seasoning mix. And you can also garnish this with fried Thai basil, which is exactly what you think it is. Now its opponent, the Honduran Pollo Chucho. Typically this is served with fried green plantains, shredded cabbage, pickled onion, and a bunch of sauces, which, yes, I know, and it sounds incredible. But for this video, we're only looking at the chicken. In a medium mixing bowl with 4 bone-in chicken thighs, you're gonna add 1 tablespoon or 15 grams of chicken bouillon, 1 teaspoon or 4 grams of ground cumin, 1 tablespoon or 15 grams of yellow mustard, 5 cloves of garlic grated, 1 tablespoon or 15 grams of kosher salt, mix until thoroughly coated, and marinate overnight. Now from here, all you do is dredge it in plain flour, which I seasoned lightly with salt. Get it thoroughly coated, and then fry at 350 Fahrenheit or 175 Celsius until an internal temperature of 165 Fahrenheit or 75 degrees Celsius is achieved. It should also be beautifully golden brown. Transfer to a wire rack, season to taste with salt, and serve. Time to taste and see who moves on. First, Taiwan Yan Suji. Vikram 7, me a 6.5, and Cam comes in with a 9.5. Total score 23. Wow, that's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, it's a big swing with the 9.5 there. I rated this the same as the Hot Yai because to me it feels very similar, and I also like it a lot.
Very similar to kind of the Pakora from earlier. I had to ask if there was MSG.
You know, it's funny. Like they rate these things like 6.5. I would polish off those plates so easily. It's like I would take that 6.5 plate and I would enjoy every single second of it. You know.
It's sweet, it's salty, it's got that zing from the white pepper. The crunch is about halfway there, but I think it's totally made up for in the depth of flavor that you get from the chicken.
Now for the Honduran Pollo Chucho. Vikram a 7.5, me an 8. This is looking like a win for the Honduran, and Cam comes
yeah,
with a
they are chefs, so
total score 23.
It makes sense that they'd have a refined palate.
Chicken, but you take a bite and it's everything but American. The depth of flavor is insane, and you get a great crunch, which is amazing.
Some of the crunch is almost better than a buttermilk fried chicken.
Crunch is kind of crazy.
You add all these together, and you have Honduras as the clear winner here.
It's a tie.
It's a tie. Are you?
How are we doing this?
So we're all gonna write down the one that we think is the winner and flip our cards around. Yeah! Honduras wins! So the Honduras take this win and move on to face number 4 ranked Bayou Backhändel from Austria. But first, our next round 1 battle, which will be 2 interesting opponents. Dominican Republic Chicharron de Pollo versus Italy Pollo Frito. First
5
up,
is a 10 out of 10 of a common human. Yeah. If a professional chef YouTuber rates something a 5, it's like it would probably blow our minds for any like normal home cooking non-professional commoner selves.
Cut into bite-sized pieces, tossed in, mixed thoroughly, and marinated in the refrigerator for 1 to 3 hours. In a separate medium-sized mixing bowl goes in a 1/4 cup or 50 grams of all-purpose flour and 2 large eggs. Whisk together, adding water until you reach a sort of batter-like consistency. Chicken comes out of the marinade, placed into the batter, and then fried for 2 to 3 minutes or until a light golden brown. And obviously cooked through, please. No raw chicken. All right, tired of seeing it. Remove from the oil, season with salt, and serve. Now Italy's opponent, Dominican Republic Chicharron de Pollo. Look, this dish is popular all over the place. You guys specifically voted for the Dominican Republic version to represent this dish, but it's made in many different ways in different places like Puerto Rico, Cuba, so in a way this could be a representative for any of the regions that know and love it. You'll add 2 tablespoons or 30 grams of kosher salt, 1 teaspoon or 4 grams of sazon. Oh boy. We got MSG entering the equation, followed with half a teaspoon or 2 grams of fresh
MSG, the secret ingredient to anything. Just add the MSG and it automatically tastes so much better. It becomes so much worse for our health.
Chicken thighs with the skin on, cut into bite-sized pieces, marinate overnight. Frying this is much simpler, quite literally. Just a bowl of plain all-purpose flour. You can season that flour lightly with salt if you wish, which I would recommend. Toss your chicken in the flour, shake off the excess.
It makes me wonder, like, did they eat all of these chickens in one sitting? Or did they spread out this video over like multiple days so that they could, you know, like clear their palates and like, well, I guess they are wearing the same shirts for every single one. I guess they cooked them all at once. Like those plates, like I don't think even 3 guys could eat all of those plates of chicken like consecutively without like any room left over.
Crunch. There's so much juiciness inside it, and the flavor is just kind of carried by that juiciness. All in all, it's the highest rated one for me because it's the best one I've had so far.
I crave this chicken. When I lived in New York City, I lived a block away from a Puerto Rican restaurant that had dope chicharron de pollo. I ate it 2 to 3 times a week. It's just this harmony of texture and flavor.
Now chicharron de pollo has an opponent here, and it is Italy with pollo frito. Vikram comes in with 3, and me a 4, and finally a 2. Total score 9. Not the type of crunch I want in a fried chicken. There is crispness, but it's very far away from where it needs to be.
There's no crunch whatsoever. If it was breaded versus not breaded, I don't think I'd be able to tell.
Okay, I'm almost finished eating, and we can go back to video editing.
Came out a little on the mushier side too.
You ever ordered sweet and sour chicken and they forget to give you the sauce, and you're like, meh, I'll eat it anyways. That's that, but it tastes like lemon.
Respect and love to Italy, but Chicharron de Pollo moves on to face the number 2 ranked by you, the subscribers, American Southern Fried Chicken. But not before our final first round battle, Malaysia with ayam goreng versus Brazil, frango passarinho. Into a mixing bowl.
Really? American chicken is second best in the world?
Pieces, 1 bunch of parsley rough chopped, 4 cloves of garlic crushed, 1 small yellow onion chopped.
Okay, I'm finished eating. So all I gotta do is put away my plate, but we can't just leave the video. Let's see what the end is. I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to put out a guess here. I think the best fried chicken will probably be Korean fried chicken.
With salt and a little bit of togarashi. Japan's karage hasn't even gone against anyone yet. Brazil has already been salty crunch. It's better. A lot of sense. Essentially, we want to see this one win. This is one of my favorite fried chickens of all time.
Karage. Karage is really good.
Frango al passerino, truly an immaculate chicken, but Japan with Japan reminds me of that. There's no way.
Japan's third.
I do. Loves karage. Dominican representative needs like
that you get. That's a Dominican.
Battle to the final showdown against whoever wins in the next battle.
Aha! I knew it. Korean fried chicken, #1. I called it. I knew it.
Competition. We've made it.
Korean fried chicken is so good.
Fried chicken versus the Honduran fried chicken. We just tasted the Korean fried chicken, so we're bringing a fresh Honduran chicken back.
Never had. And
versus the #3 ranked chicken from Japan, karage. The winner here will define our most favorite style of fried chicken in the world. We'll taste both one more time and decide our final winner. That is karage. Wispy crunch. Little sweetness, little saltiness, soy, mirin, sake, so many Japanese flavors in one. And moving on to Korea. Damn, crunch is still there too. That's crazy.
It's gonna be the Korean. Korean. I knew it.
Wow. We have a winner. Korea wins with Yang Yum. It truly lives up to.
I knew Korean fried chicken was going to be the best. Korean K fried chicken is so good. Okay, but that's that. So I'm going to go put my plate away. I thought for a sec that I was still going to be hungry after I finished my plate, but I'm full now. So we're going to put this away and we're going to keep working because we want to get some progress done today. Dang it. Give me a few seconds. I'll put on the BGM for you guys again. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so where were we? We finished the. Let's see everything that we did so far. Let's do from here, the beginning of the. No, you gotta see the build up. Here.
All we had left to do in the city was to challenge Sabrina's psychic type gym, and we could finally move on. We were totally ready, having even trained up Isekai Fail, the gas lead, into a haunter for this very gym. And that's when it
Wait, is the BGM too loud there for my voice?
All we had left to do in the city was to challenge Sabrina's psychic type.
I feel like the audio is just a little bit too loud for the. A little bit too loud for.
All we had left to do in the city was to challenge Sabrina's psychic type gym, and we could finally move on. We were totally ready, having even trained up Isekai Fail, the gas lead, into a haunter for this very gym. And that's when it happened. I was so focused on how strong ghosts were against the psychic type that I totally forgot that psychic was super effective against ghosts as well. All it took was one psychic from Sabrina's Alakazam, and that was the end of Isekai Fail.
Neko, like, I'm just like, I understand you have like really strong beliefs and stuff, but this probably isn't like this isn't like one of my rules is like let's end the whole like vegan debate and stuff. Sorry, dude, it's just not very I know it's not very fun for chat and stuff to have like that kind of thing. Aqua, like, yeah, it's fine. Like, Aqua, like, don't you don't need to, like, don't tease him about it. He takes it very seriously, and he has really strong beliefs about it, and it shouldn't. We should just drop the whole thing entirely, or else we're all just gonna fight and debate and chat the entire time, and it's just going to bring the whole mood down. But yeah. And hey, Mom. Hey, guys, my mom's here. Usagi Aya. It's my artist mama who's been waiting super patiently for me to debut, but I'm still just getting this video finished so that I can debut eventually. So, yep, there she is. She's great. She's great, and I'm totally surprised that she's here right now. At least it's better than when she dropped in last time when I was playing Nikke. Holy sheesh. But yeah, just doing the video editing work today. I'm more than halfway through the video. Doing bit by bit just getting bit by bit done, and then once this is finished, I just gotta we'll be pretty much done for debut, because then I can finally, you know, really start pushing my own self-promo and stuff. Yeah, look forward to it, Mom. But yeah, let's see here. Where were we again? We were just checking out what we finished, actually.
We were more than halfway through the run, and we still hadn't lost a single Pokemon in the entire Nuzlocke.
Yeah, because Emo King and Immortal are badasses.
And we could finally move on. We were totally ready, having even trained up Isekai Fail, the gas lead, into a haunter for this very gym. And that's when it happened. I was so focused on how strong ghosts were against the psychic type that I totally forgot that psychic was super effective against ghosts as well. All it took was one psychic from Sabrina's Alakazam, and that was the end of Isekai Fail.
Oh god, it's so, like, it's literally using the same clips from like 10 seconds ago to make it seem so much worse.
Our first death. We could do nothing more than hope that Isekai Fail successfully isekai into his next life, holding this grim reminder of what kind of world Nuzlocks really were. A reminder that I really should have paid more attention to, because I almost made us lose Magicute immediately after. Though somehow, we were able to pull through without any further sacrifices, and successfully obtained our 6th badge. Cinnabar Island was next, and although we had a layover back at our hometown before we made our way to the island.
Okay, so we're going to do a gameplay sequence right here. This section is going to be gameplay sequence again because we did meme, face shot, gameplay, face shot. We'll do another gameplay sequence. So yeah, we finished yada yada. We finished. Oh my gosh, Emo King. I mean, Isekai Fail died. Wait, did Isekai? Okay, it was Sabrina. For a second, I thought Isekai Fail actually died to just a random trainer, but I guess not. Okay. And laws. Welcome. Yeah, spoilers, sorry. Well, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Horde. You are now one of many of 151 now. So, just as many as the original Pokédex. As there were Pokemon. Yep, spoilers for the Nuzlocke video. Oh yeah! I totally forgot about this. I renamed the box into... I don't have a joke for this, but I renamed the box into Grave, and that's where we put all the Pokemon. Rip Isekai Fail the Haunter. Honestly, it's crazy that I was able to go 6 badges without losing a single Pokemon up until that point. Oil up, little bro? Okay. I don't really get the context of that comment, but sure. Okay, let's see here.
We're back at our hometown before we made our way.
What was the line that we'll see?
6 badge. Cinnabar Island was next, and although we had a layover back at our hometown before we made our way to the island, we didn't take the time to visit our mom, and just departed immediately after getting there.
How long is that whole sequence? I think we'll do a clip of us going over to Pallet Town for the first half, and then we'll do the clip of us just surfing at the bottom of Pallet Town out for the second half.
Cinnabar Island was next, and although
Cinnabar Island. I'll see you, little bro. Okay, Cinnabar Island. Okay. I need a map of it. Just something. This'll work. Nope, that's a really small image. I need a bigger image of Cinnabar Island. I read that wrong. Oh wait, I'm getting botted. Audric, can you ban those? And I guess we also gotta... Yeah, thanks. Damn. That sucks. Well, that's our... Well, I guess that's the first bad... Yep, thanks, dude. That's the first time we've ever gotten a bot attack on the stream. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. Yuck. It's disgusting. Just inflating my numbers for no reason. That chime's going to be annoying. Is there any way for me to remove those followers from my side? Remove followers. You block another user on Twitch. Oh, I can block them all, but... Holy sheesh. Okay, we're ending stream. No, I guess I would just... God. Oh my god. How do I have... Even if I end stream, they're still going to... If I end stream, they're still going to sound alerts. Well, that sound alert's off. I'm not going to turn off the visual too. Okay, that's that. Now I just got a freaking scam. First time I ever had to deal with this. That kind of sucks. And sheesh, it just happened again. Bloody hell. We're going to end stream. They want a reaction out of me, you guys. We're going to end stream now just so that it stops. Hopefully they'll get bored once we actually stop reacting to them. And we'll just take all this stuff offline. See you guys in a bit.